At the end of the day, the players who suit up do have the responsibility of being the best player they can be. I would expect that to be the attitude, but all in all, there are a number of franchises today around the league thinking about, why don't we do what the Rangers just did and admit that change is in the offing?
The captain, Ryan McDonagh, out with an upper body injury. The lineup's coming in at 2-on-1 here. That's broken up. Good defensive play by Travis Hamonic, and the puck deflects out of play.
Nearly he was able to score. That's Zuccarello comes in. There's a breakup of the play, and then a turnover. There's DeAngelo, and Mike Smith, who's had a sterling road record this season, makes that save.
The leg of Michael Stone, the defenseman, set up to Gilmore. Saved by Smith. Good shot by John Gilmore. Here's DeAngelo. Wrist shot. Save Smith. Rebound. Score! Kevin Hayes.
Boy, what puck movement. We talked about this already. The Rangers youngsters moving it around, getting shots. That was Gilmore with that shot. Eventually this shot here deflected. Second, third, and on the fourth try, he's able to knock it in. So he gets the deflection first. He'll get 2 more cracks at 1, 2, 3, 4. In 1-0 Rangers.
Monahan goes the other way. It's intercepted by Brady Shea. Fakes the shot. Goes to the net. Saved by Smith. Oh, what a move. Here's Brady Shea again. Saved by Smith.
And Brady Shea, everybody in the building thought he was going to shoot, including the players on the ice, and then that's what happens. Hamilton turned a little bit, thinking he let his goaltender see the shot, but instead Shea said, no, I'm not finished yet.
He gets picked off and knocked down by Michael Stone, and Foss with a hit on Stone. Back the other way, Ferland goes across. Shot by Kulak, he scores! Big shot.
And then Kulak, the defenseman, joins the rush. And what a shot over the glove. Beautiful shot up high over the glove, just inside the post.
His first NHL goal for the 24-year-old defenseman. Here's a chance for JT Miller. Saved by Smith.
And he gets the pass from Hayes. You could just see Smith. He was kind of half playing the pass, turned a little bit, and it just goes off his shoulder. Look at him. He's not even totally square.
Fans cheer the announcement of Henrik Lundqvist entering the game. He enters the game 1-1. Power play is over. Good block by Hayes. A takeaway off the skate of Grabner out to center. Grabner's got it. Moving in. Saved by Smith.
You'll see it deflect here when the Rangers clear off the skate right to the other side to hold it coming out, who then calmly puts it to Grabner with all that speed. And Mike Smith has been excellent in this game.
Giordano, that's taken away by Miller in front. Here's the lead to Nash. Breaks to the net. Save off the glove of Mike Smith.
Pionk makes the play, gets it to Carey, and that quickly, Carey finds Nash. Now Nash has some room and some space, and Smith is, here it comes again. Smith is just able to get a piece of it with his catching glove.
DeAngelo working over Matt Stajan. Stone's pass in front, big battle, Holden battling, and Lundqvist dives on top of the puck. It was still loose, and the puck went in.
And when they make contact with him, that was Curtis Lazar that comes flying in and made contact with Lundqvist, and that's what jarred the puck free.
After reviewing the play, the call on the ice is confirmed. There was goaltender interference. No goal.
That pass deflected and brought out by Miller. Here's Grabner looking 2 men to the net. It's deflected. They score!
This will give us a much better angle. Here comes Grabner, right side of your screen. There's the pass. Up high. I don't think anyone else touched it. Hayes was going to the net. I don't think it made contact with him. Did he make contact with the goaltender? No, I think Smith just missed it.
Checked by Stajan. Lombard comes out with it. The alley-oop for Lazar, he scores! Oh, what an effort by Curtis Lazar.
He thinks he can get to the puck, and Lazar's coming in with speed, and there he is. He just reaches out. By that time, he's opened up. Lazar gets there and just gets a piece of it. Again, he'll just reach here and just right there, just gets a piece of it before Lundqvist can make contact with it.
Brodie to Hamilton. 30 seconds to go in the power play. TJ Brodie, Hamilton, quick shot, score! It was deflected in front by Matthew Tkachuk.
And you'll see it top left. There comes the quick shot. There's the redirection. Not
it
much of a
Monahan,
chance.
Joe?
I thought it was Monahan that got it. I thought Monahan got a piece of it. Tkachuk was there unless it hit his skate.
Well,
Let's
we're
put it
not
this way.
We're not going to Hermantown.
Let's put it this way. It's minus something.
Camper, saved by Smith. It bounces over the top. Went off his arm. He had no idea where it went.
Steven Kampfer will get this long pass and find himself a little bit of room, and just inside the top of the circle lets it go. Smith fights that one off, and then it goes up and over the net.
Zuccarello tapped it back to D'Angelo. Deflected. Here comes Holden to the net. It slides through the crease, and he scores! Rick Nash puts it in to tie the game.
You'll see Holden, here he comes. I'll watch him go to his backhand instead of shooting it. Takes it there, and as the puck comes to the other side, there's Rick Nash. I believe his goes off the post and in. Let's look at it again. Did it hit the post here?
Miller out to Brady Shea, moving with the puck. Now JT Miller looking. Castello, score!
And JT Miller just gives him a brilliant pass. Right side, right through the top of the slot. The fake shot, he gets Giordano to turn the defenseman. And when he turned, that left a little bit of a lane, and gorgeous pass from JT Miller, and the finish in Smith.
Miller battling. Holland playing it up the board. Stopped there by Monahan. Now it's Hamilton. Saved by Lundqvist. Rebound. Lundqvist made a save. He was flying down on the ice. Somehow he kept it out.
Just reaches with the stick. Does Lundqvist.
Oh, wow.
Right there to keep that out.
To Nash. The Zuccarello is blocked and taken away. Good play by TJ Brodie. Frolik coming down with Backlund, 2-on-1. Frolik, Backlund, save! What a save by Lundqvist!
And watch this one. Wow, what a save. Fantastic by Lundqvist. The quick pass. The quick shot by Backlund. And Lundqvist deserved and got a standing ovation with that one.
And Monahan, Zibanejad wins it. Fired around the boards. Giordano, the shot blocked. Rangers win it.
Henrik Lundqvist wasn't supposed to play. He didn't in the first period. He finishes with 28 saves. And when this team trailed by a goal late, they just kept on going and found a way to come back and win this game. What a hockey game.